Hello there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Holistic Mom, your go to for natural healing, family wellness, and mindful living. I'm Nora, and in today's video, we're going to talk about a wonderful golden yellow flower that has quietly changed the way I treat pain and bruises at home. Arnica. If you're anything like me, juggling motherhood, business, and self care, then you know that stress and strain sneak up in the form of tight shoulders, backaches, and mystery bruises you can't even remember getting. So stay tuned because the arnica flower might be the all natural remedy your home is missing, and you're going to want to grab it some before it disappears off the shelves again. Let me ask you a real question. What if I told you that there's a flower that you could use for muscle pain, joint stiffness, bruises, and even bug bites, and you're probably not using it yet? Last winter, after a week of shoveling snow and carrying my youngest around while she was sick, my body was screaming. My usual balm wasn't cutting it until a friend dropped off a tiny tube of arnica gel. I was skeptical, but 30 minutes later, I was blown away. I didn't expect such a fast relief, and it became a staple in my home wellness cabinet. So if you're serious about ditching harsh chemicals and embracing nature's pharmacy, don't skip this video because arnica is the real deal. What is arnica? So arnica montanum, also known as mountain daisy or leopard's bane, is a perennial herb found in the mountainous regions of Europe and North America. It has a fuzzy stem, bright yellow petals, and it looks like a wild sunflower. But here's the secret. Arnica contains helanaline, which is a powerful compound with natural anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and pain-relieving properties. For centuries, people have used arnica for things like bruises, swelling, and joint pain. Today, it's found in creams, gels, oils, and even homeopathic pellets. But it's important to note that raw arnica should never be eaten. Only homeopathic preparations are safe for internal use, so always make sure you read the label carefully. Now let's talk about the top 5 uses of arnica. Practical benefits, starting with number 1, natural pain relief for muscles and joints. So whether it's from lifting your toddler, cleaning your whole house, or even a bad posture at your desk, arnica gel or arnica cream will provide a fast, soothing relief. It doesn't have the overpowering smell or the burning sensation of drugstore muscle rubs, and I love applying it before bed on my neck and lower back. By morning, the tightness is gone, and I wake up feeling refreshed instead of stiff. Now, clinical studies have shown that arnica is just as effective as ibuprofen gel for osteoarthritis pain without any side effects. The link to these studies will be available in the video description box below. The second benefit is bruise healing and swelling reduction. So if you have a clumsy kid or if you just bruise easily, arnica is your best friend. One time my son hit his shin on a bench and I applied arnica within 20 minutes. By the next day, the swelling was down and the bruise looked 2 to 3 days old instead of fresh. It's a real-time saver before school photos. Studies show that arnica reduces capillary bleeding under the skin, speeding up the fading of bruises by 30 to 50%. A third benefit is for post-workout recovery. You don't just have to be a bodybuilder to feel sore. Hello. Leg day from walking stairs with laundry baskets. After a long walk or workout, I start to apply arnica on my calves or thighs. It cuts down soreness big time, and I'm ready to go again the next day. Pro tip, make sure you mix it with magnesium oil for a double recovery power. Benefit number 4 is for arthritis and joint pain. My aunt has arthritis and she uses arnica oil every single night. We even made a DIY version together, infused in olive oil, and I've shared it here before on the channel. She told me,
I'm now able to sleep throughout the night without waking up from knee pains. It's gentle, it's non-greasy and soothing, perfect for hands, knees, and hips. A 2007 study has found that arnica gel reduced pain and stiffness as effectively as topical NSAIDs for osteoarthritis of the hand. Benefit number 5, lastly, is for insect bites and pain agitations. And the weed lead in a mosquito-prone area, arnica is my go-to for calming itchy bites. It reduces inflammation and it helps prevent scratching, which means it smooths scars and less risk of infection. Just make arnica on with a drop of lavender or even tea tree or soothing anti-itch blend. Now, before you go on to use arnica, there's a couple of safety and precaution requirements. And let's talk safety. First of all, do not eat raw arnica or apply it on broken skin because it can cause irritation and toxicity. Use homeopathic pellets, creams, oils made for external use. Also, make sure you perform a patch test first if you have sensitive skin or if it's the first time you're using arnica. And still do not recommend it for long-term daily use without taking a break if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. Always check with your healthcare practitioner first. So let's talk a little bit about my personal experience. I used to keep ibuprofen in my purse at all times, but since discovering arnica, I barely touch painkillers now. There's something really empowering about using a plant-based remedy that actually works and it works fast. It becomes natural go-to and it's also a staple in my natural wellness toolkit right next to the essential oils and the magnesium cream as well. So here's a quick guide on how you can use it. There's a couple of ways to use it. You want to use it as a dermal gel. You sit and rub it gently into your sore muscles, your joints, and your bruises 2 to 3 times a day. If you want to use it for homeopathic pellets, we just simply dissolve under the tongue. Check the dosages based on the potency. Usually I go for 30C or 200C. Depends on the condition. If you want to use arnica oil, you mix 1 and 1 with carrier oil and they apply to skin. Never apply on open wounds, and as for extra benefit, I like to combine it with magnesium oil. Always read the label and buy from a reputable brand like Weleda, Orion, or Gaia Herbs. So here's how to make your own arnica infused oil. Now, what you need is 1 cup of dried arnica flowers to 1 cup of olive oil or sweet almond oil. You're going to let it sit in a sunny windowsill for 2 to 3 weeks, shaking daily. Of course, you're going to put that in a sterilized, clear jar, preferably an amber colored jar as well. You can strain and store it in a dark glass bottle, and you can use for massages, foot soaks, or skin soothing oil. I also like to add a few drops of lavender for extra relaxation. Alternatively, what I do is with the extra leftover infused oil, after straining, I like to heat up a little bit of beeswax and turn that into a balm that I make sure that it's shelf stable. Just add a little bit of vitamin E oil to it as well, and it works wonderfully during the winter time. It's better to be applied that way. So, are you going to add arnica to your holistic medicine cabinet? Tell me in the comments, have you ever used it before, and what did you use it for? And if you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more natural wellness tips, and share this with someone who's always looking for a natural pain relief option. Until next time, stay grounded, stay glowing, and trust on the power of plants. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a great day.